Hello everyone, Renir Games here, and we're back with some more modded Minecraft survival as we're playing Feed the Beast Revelation. And this is an episode 14, I believe. And in the last episode we did build this farm area here and made it a little bit nicer and a little bit more safe. It's not 100% safe because mobs could still come from this direction, but we're working on something at least. So we did make this river and we made this farm, and as you can see I've been farming a little bit. And I also made a wall one higher by adding a slab on, so nothing can jump over. And of course there's one lower on the other side there too, so nothing will be coming over these walls. And I don't have to be afraid of skeletons standing on at least these sides shooting over at me. Of course it's not climbing secured, so crawlers can crawl over to set like that. But other than that, this place is a little bit more safer and it looks a little bit nicer, and we have roads going on in different directions, so that is nice. I'm a little unsure with this bridge, but for now we're just keeping it as it is. And then up here it's a little bit more secure again, as this place up here is then all secure, so no skeletons and creepers will come up here at least. And we have a little slab here we can stand on, so we have a little better look out, and we can also shoot arrows at here and so on if we so wanted to, but it's just for looks, honestly. And I'm just gonna show you guys something behind there too, because what I want to be doing in this episode is I want us to build my clay machine again, and I want to make it look a lot nicer. So we're gonna be mostly focusing on that. As I did say in the last episode too, I don't normally have that much time off camera to be doing stuff again off camera, so I'm taking you guys with me and we're just doing stuff together. And if you're wondering what this is going to be, there's going to be running water here, and we're going to have water mill here producing power, and it's going to be looking a little nice, as I did plan on having some kind of water pound something up here. So the water is kind of gonna go down here and then into the water mill and then down into the lake we made here, and then down to that bigger lake over there. That's at least the plan, so I already just framed this. And this is where I want us to have our clay factory. So I want us to be playing around with actually belts, conveyor belts from immersive engineering. Of course, I know if you put out item ducts and so on, it will probably be a lot faster and so on, and you can cramp it more in. But I kind of want it to be a bigger area where it looks like stuff is actually having a purpose and a meaning to it all. So that is what we're gonna be doing in this episode. At least that's the stuff I'm trying to focus on, but you never know, it could happen that we change into something else. But aiming for that, indeed. No wait, I don't want wood. I want the floor on this one because it's gonna be a little bit more factory-wise to be stone. I felt like I smelt some stone. Yeah, I did. So we have stone there. We're gonna have some bricks just to lay out everything. So let's do that. And I did make some apple juice because I ran out of cherry, or I lost where my cherry juice went. Something. So apple juice, I think it's the same strength, or was it a little worse? I'm just gonna drink a little here, so cover your ears if the sound is a little too loud. The drinking sounds, it's a little louder than the normal eating sounds. Okay, so I kind of want it to be like an underground, so we go under here. And then we can have a little skylight here. So maybe one, and then it's a little annoying with the bubbles coming here. There. And then we can have, because it doesn't need to be too big, some kind of balcony area right here. So you walk up here, and then there's kind of like a balcony area here. So it's a little extra walking. Or you could walk up here, and then there's just dead space here, and then, yeah, something. I want everything to look a little nice too, though. So when it comes to platform, we are gonna be at least having it this big, maybe even one more. There. And then floor, it's gonna be just normal stone. Here. And let me see, tree, and then in a way I should have cleared out this here too. As you can see, there was actually a bigger hill here, but I dug it all away. As I don't feel it's that nice for you guys to have an entire episode where I'm just digging down here. So I did that off camera too. But I guess you guys can survive this short digging here. Also, there was a lot of trees and so on I needed to remove. But like this. Again, I won't be removing everything because I want to be building a little in the height there too. But we're kind of mixing in between. So that one, tree and another tree there. Oh wait, yet another one. 1, 2, 3. There. Then we could go over here and do the same. We can just grab some dirt too and fill up the emptiness here. There. And then let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3 again. And there we go. Okay, and then we just take normal stone. And just build the floor here. I'm not going to be building the house most likely. We see how much time we have, but most likely I just build the house out of camera because I don't have that much clay left, to be honest. So that's why we kind of need to set up this clay machine again. So we can start making clay while I'm doing other stuff. Of course, I could have set it up, the temporary one again, but I kind of just want something nice looking for the clay creation. As it's time to kind of have a little bit more permanent stuff to our base. There. And the sun is about to go down. But at least we made a platform area here now, so I'm not quite sure if it's big enough, but I'm hoping. Or else we're screwed. Okay, and let us think here, because it's gonna go one out. It's gonna go one out. Yeah, we need to figure that out, but it's kind of like, it's gonna be stairs up here and a small balcony area there. And then you can maybe walk out here and there's something else we're building here eventually. Yes. I'm probably wondering, you guys are probably a little confused, but I have it all in my head. Just trust me. Can I sleep? No, I can't, but we're gonna be making belts. There's a few different ways to make belts. The normal one, I think, is with leather, but we're gonna be using the one from... That's mixed with other mods, so we're using the rubber from industrial foregoing. Yes, as we already have that here, but I notice now that I haven't set it up properly. As number one, it's not getting water, and number two, it's not hooked up with the tree fluid extractor. So we need to do that. And then the question is, do we have any available servos? Oh, we do. And I need 2 liquid fluid ducts, I mean. There, and we're just gonna hook it up like so, and take a servo, and take ignore, and that should be pumping it out, yes. Into this one. And then we would require it to get some water. We do need the water for the clay setup. But I'm just going to be using it shortly here. And that is just so we have this working. Need one more fluid ducts. Thank you. So I'm just going to dig on the ground here. And we're just going to use this temporary. So water, and water. And that one goes up there. And that should work. Yes. Oh yeah, and power. So many things it needs. Let us see. 2 connectors and low voltage wire. That should do it. Let's just do this for now. There and there. There we go. Now that it's making a tiny rubber for us, well, we can go do other stuff. Just gonna get 1 more, as we are gonna be needing a little belts. Okay, so while that's cooking, we're gonna be looking at recipes again. And we need some iron ingots as well as redstone. We do also need other ones, like the dropper one that needs iron drop door. As well as vertical conveyor belt. And to be honest with you guys, I have never tried out these belts, so I have no clue really. But it looks cool, so we're gonna try it out. Okay, so then we should make sure to have some iron. There we go. And we're also going to be needing some redstone, which we have here. And that's all the belts really. And all the machines we already have, so there's not that much crafting needing. I do think we actually need a little of these fabrics. Can't remember if I had more of those hemp. Or did we destroy the rest of it? Or did I destroy the rest of it? I have a feeling I did. And I'm gonna be needing a little bit more hemp. Because as you can see on the extractor conveyor belt. And on this one, it does require those fabric. So we're gonna be needing to go out and do a little bit planting. But it would actually be nice if we had some of those worms, though. Maybe I can plant some here, actually. So plant it right there and there. That's a little start at least. And I'm gonna temporary just for this so we actually have some growing. Use where I'm planning on having potatoes. So my plan is to have some sort of something growing here. Potatoes growing here, something else growing here. And then a mix of different things from palm harvest growing here. And sorry for my throat, it's just for some reason very dry right now. So maybe I should just take a sip of water. Always helps a little bit. Okay, and yeah, that's just gonna be growing in the background and while we go back working on the belts. Little annoying with 2 trapdoors, but I see. I see if I change it with something else. There, and let us see. You're working well. Not broken yet. Let's see, that gives us 7. And this gives us 3. So that's 10 we can melt up. And that should give us a few belts. And when it comes to the dropping conveyor belt, we're going to be needing a few. I can't really remember how many, but let's make 3 at least. And this is going to be needing some copper. We don't have that much copper actually. I felt like we had some ore available, but either I have pulverized it already or we have just... Okay, we have a little bit here. Okay, that's at least good. Grab a little plastic. And it's nice to know we have infinity power. Of course, this one won't because it's actually running on the oil now. But I think there's plenty full of oil. So, no need to worry. Okay, so let us just see here. We're going to be making this. So we need to... Yeah, I think we need... We're going to make 2 now and then we see how many we need. As I don't want to make too many either. So there. Split these up and copper in the middle and get those. There's no other recipes, right? No. We're going to need some wood, treated wood. Put that there. And let me just actually use this workbench So it's ready when we get the hemp. There, and belt and that one. Okay. And those needs, okay, iron. I think there was a iron recipe and also a aluminium one. But we're just using the iron one. Okay, where did the last one go? Oh, there. Okay, so we need a few more, as we do need more hemp. So, did we have a watering can? Yes, we did. So we can just go and manually help the hemp grow a little bit. As this is kind of like what is stopping us. Grow my plant. Yes, one grew. And then we just replant, and we need to refill our water. And as I'm not using water anywhere, we need to go all the way over here. Filling it up. I feel the base is coming together fairly nicely. Rarely I actually stay at my starter base, but I'm actually happy I did. As I'm actually starting to like it more and more. Of course, there's still a lot I'm gonna be adding, and it's not very personal on the inside, as I don't really have any furniture or anything, but eventually I will be getting that too. Let's see, just water here. Smack you. Okay, so that's... Let's see, was it like 8 for 1? Yeah, 8 for 1. So we need 8 more to get one of those belts. It's just so I want to get one, because I'm no clue if this is even gonna work with the belts. I should maybe have tried it out in creative before trying this on camera, but I felt like, yeah, it's probably gonna work, right? So we're just testing. Okay, a little bit there too, but we have enough now. Awesome. And then we're just heading back. Boop, boop. And into this store. There. And let us see, we're gonna be needing some sticks. Have a ton of sticks there. Just take away this. Put 2 sticks in, surround it. Voila. And then that with that. Okay, it gives us 3. And how many did you need? Just 1. Okay. Then we can put those there, and then we just need belts, and that was made with this, 2 iron and redstone. There we go. Awesome. And then we're just gonna make 2 of those, now that we can. And we have some belts, and we can at least make 2 with dropping. And then we also need the one that's going up. So it requires 3. And then there, and it goes up vertical, and we're gonna be needing at least to make 1 more. There. So we have a little bit of that, and yeah, I think we have it. Of course, now I should just clear out our inventory a little bit. At least from the trash we don't really need. There. Yeah. So let's see. We're gonna be needing pulverizers. I think we should start with that first. So the pulverizers, at least 2 of them, as well as making the cobblestone. And I want us to make a way so we can actually keep some of the cobblestone too. So we kind of get cobblestone for other purposes as well. So maybe we should grab some chests. And I'm gonna drop in various of items in here. And sleep, of course. And then we head on out, and we're gonna see how we want to do this. Okay, so over in this area, we're gonna have cobblestone being crafted. So we're gonna have, of course, it's not gonna look super realistic, but it's gonna have a little bit more. I'm just trying to think here, Because we should kind of have like a chest or something here where we feed dirt. So the end stuff will kind of come here. So I'm kind of going to have it here. Yeah, I think so. So let us just think for a moment. It's a little hard when you're doing it on camera too, to be honest. So this one will then make cobblestone. And it will, let's see. It will, let's think. The water, like this one is just going to produce and we're not going to really see the machine, I guess. So it will output on the back side. Yes, only cobblestone. But we also wanted to kind of split. So you can get a conveyor splitter. Like so. I should have brought a workbench, but I think there's one right over here. So let's just grab that one. And let's just have it here at least. So I kind of want to see how that works. So let's put that and you. Like so. Of course, I know there's easier ways, but I'm just curious. I kind of wanted one level up when I'm thinking of it. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to use underneath, but for now I'm just putting these. But kind of like stone or something, so it's a little higher up. But that's just because then the belts looks kind of cooler. Oops, that was the wrong way. I think I need to place a block, but they will be hovering, I think. So that way, as you see there. And then it will be a splitter going like so. And then one will go into a chest. It's standing on the ground here. So then the belt comes this way. And then it's going to be a dropping belt. Right there. So that's going to just drop then stone on this side. And then we need to stop this, of course, or else it just gets thrown off. And then it's going to go also this way. But again, we need kind of more stuff to place it on and kind of figure out what we're going to have it on. Let us see. Just going to grab some of you. Going to grab one log. And that's just for the lubricant we're making. Just so we can make more belts. In a way, I do want the water one too now though, just to have it. But now we have infinity water there, so we could just supply it ourselves manually. There. Didn't bring buckets of water, but we just take that too. So 2 buckets of water. And the wire of the water is kind of gonna come from underneath here. So let's just do this. And now I totally forgot stuff we needed to bring with us. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some more cobblestone. Because I want this one to be a little deeper. And we don't have more fluid ducts, do we? No, not in here either. But let's just make... I need one more. Fluid... No, is it called fluid ducts? Oh wait, I have 9 on me. Oh. Didn't notice that. Okay. Let us see. What was it I needed then? Yeah, I needed to come here for cobblestone. That was mainly what I came for. Didn't need that much though. There. I will be figuring out what I kind of want on the bottom. Is just to have the belts one higher up. Because if you ask me, it looks a little nicer when you're kind of standing like this. You see them like that compared to on the floor. Okay, and the water is gonna be here. Let me just grab my shovel instead. Oh, some copper. Gonna grab that. Let me just fill up this area. There. And if we do that, we can take that at least. There, and let's fill this up. And if I mine this way, like so, and water and water. This one goes there. Fluid docks comes up like so. We have water connected, and we can cover up this with stone when I remember to go back and get stone. Okay, there. But now at least it gets water, and we just need to bring it some lava, and that should work. And then if I actually do that, and then run, okay, it's just going one over. And then we do with these guys as well as a pulverizer. So Pulverizer is gonna stand in this direction. Yes, and then the bell comes there, and then it drops off and will be blocked. And it will accept stuff from above. And will export on the left and on its back. I kind of want the sand to go on the... No, wait. Red, that then becomes to gravel, yes? And back there, that goes sand. So if it gets sand, it goes this way. If it gets gravel, it goes this way. Yes. Okay, and we kind of want it to go up again. So we need to have it there. And, yeah, this one can just be connected directly there, actually. Because this is where the gravel goes. The gravel goes into the right, and it will go out on the back side. Yes. Let me just check. Pulverizer. Yes. Gives us gravel. And then if you put that into a pulverizer. Okay, yeah, there's a 15% chance of flint. That's right. And we don't want flint in the system. So there, only red and the yellow, or the flint, I mean, can go to the left. So the flint goes to the left. And maybe goes into some sort of chest or something. Okay, so I kind of, before we continue, I want to see if this actually works. Because if this doesn't work, we have a problem. Of course, it needs power too, that I totally forgot. But that we kind of wire from above. So that's one problem you have when you kind of working with the belts. It's kind of like, where do you put the power? But we figured that out. So grab one bucket of lava. And head on back to our little base. Oop, it's getting dark. I do believe so. Let's put that in there. Should see cobblestone coming out. No. No. I apparently broke that one, and yeah, that happened. But hey, it worked. Of course, it seems like I can't access the chest. That's just great. But I forgot to select cobblestone, so yeah, we need to go and grab yet another bucket. That's what happens when you forget things. You get punished. And whoop. Let's just sleep quickly. Oh, Can't do it yet. Now I can sleep, right? Yes. I don't like that. If you see on the mini-map on the right side, you see a lot of red dots. That means there's a lot of mobs there. So they're fairly close to the surface. And we don't like that. I can even hear them from here. Don't like that at all. Okay, let's put one more in and then we should see. Yes. So there's coming cobblestone. And it's kind of splitting, as you see. It goes one there, one there, one there. And then it goes into the pulverizer. And the pulverizer then makes gravel and has a small chance of getting sand. And then that, if it gets into gravel, it goes here. And sand should go out here. Yes. So it's working at least. So that's nice. So we're going to have it exports. And then go up. I don't think you can go up on the same one. No. So whoop and doop. And that's then the sand. And we needed the sand to make slag. Yes. So we need to get some more stuff here. As well as we need to figure out a way to power everything. I think connectors right here. And it goes up to the roof. Would be a cool option. Yes. So again, this does cost more than the setup we set up at the start. But I think it's going to be nice having some moving parts and so on. So let's see. I need the induction smelter as well as the pulverizer. That's going to be pulverizing iron for us. And we also need the auto workbench. Yes, and I can already see we need more belts and so on. But that's okay. There. This one has made a little bit more for us, so we could just make some more rubber. Doop. It gives us 2, and I think we have 1 or something. So this should at least give us a little bit more belts. Oh, we have 3 here too. Okay, do that, that, and that. Give us more belts, yes. I definitely gonna be needing more of these, so let's make 1. And then I'm gonna be needing you, 1 of you. Place you back. And boop. You and you and yeah, that was right. Hammer 4 of these. Inventory is always full, so it's kind of like a labyrinth. Nightmare. And I'm gonna need 1 of you. And we just place that one there and do this and voila. And in this one and got that one. There. Okay. I made a trap one. Yes. Good. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of now. How is that going to work with the auto bench? Because there is multiple things going into one. That might be a little problem. But we see how it goes. So because this one comes here now. And how am I gonna be able to say if it goes there and an extractor goes here? Okay, that works. Okay, good to know. And then it should then go down into this one, which then should accept from above. But then again, it only accepts the sand. But where should we put the iron then? That is the thing. Like, I really wanted this, but I can see that we can't only do belts. Because that is gonna be a problem. Darn it. Because we also need iron. So say if we did accept from behind 2. As we have, for example, the Pulverizer there. And this one gives on the back. And accepts on the left. And does whatever there. Yes. Like so. This one would need to go... Yeah, I can see we're really using a lot of this spaces here now. Because we also need one for the power. Maybe I have an idea, but... Again, I'm almost making it more complicated for myself. Okay, I still want to make this work. So, I kind of want still the belt to go up. But then I want the belt to go there and there. But then I want it to hover a little bit. And then we still want the drop point to be there. But now we at least have one available space there. Place that one back. And we might be needing to have some item ducts right here at least. But I guess it's gonna be like dust. It comes dust out here, so I guess it works. So let me just think. Yeah, I actually want the iron ingot to... Yeah, it's gonna be iron ingot, not dust. It's gonna be dust coming from here. Oh, wait. No, it's not. It is dust. What am I thinking of? But the dust... No, the iron ingot could come from... this side. Yeah, I'm really confusing myself right now. Yeah, because it comes from there. Yes. Yes. Now I'm following a little bit more. It's just more I should have it on there. So the iron ingot comes here. And then it makes the slag that we're making go on the right side. Yes, now I'm done confusing myself and maybe confusing you too. Okay, so we just need an item ducts here. And we need another extractor over here. So I actually can see we need 2 extractors. So we're gonna need to get some more hemp. And we're gonna need to eat some apple juice. Nom 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 nom. Of course, there's a lot of wheat here, so we could actually make a lot of bread. I think actually I even made more bread, so not quite sure why I'm still sticking to the juice. Okay, we're just collecting a lot of the hemp. You know what? Do they even give anything? No, they don't give anything if you break them too early. Which makes sense. This should help us plentiful. Okay, then we just go back and make more of those extractors. There, and surround it like so. And whoop, make some more of those rods. Make that. Put it together with this. Hammer 8. Bloop. And get 2 copper plates. 1, 2. In there, so I can see it's very expensive, but I really like just seeing stuff move on conveyor belts. So that's why we're doing it. So there, and then we need even more iron. So I'm gonna grab half a stack. And we are gonna be at least making 2 more of these. 1, 2. And then we make more conveyor belts if that so becomes needed. Do I need anything else? Yes, we need 2 at least, and we need 1 of you, I think. Boop. Sleeping bag, make you ready. Can I sleep already? Ah, yes. There. And then we're gonna take the item ducts and we're gonna put it, of course you connect there. That's great. And then we're gonna take the servo and put it on ignore. We are gonna remove that connection though. And we're gonna be placing the belt like so. And of course we're gonna be blocking off this area. There. Okay, and then this should make us slag. Like so. So the slag comes out here. And it's gonna be going... How was the recipe again? Let's see. Clay. Forgotten my own recipe I found here. So it's slag, dirt, and water. Yeah, so we kind of need the water that's coming from that one too, but that we can run on the ground. So let's just figure this out. That's because it needs the water, yes. And we only can use 1 dropping conveyor belt. I'm not quite sure if there's other ways to... it would kind of be nice having like the extractor conveyor belt, just importer instead. But I couldn't really find any. I could only find a dropping one. Of course, I know one way. Because I do want to use as many belts as possible, but then it's going to be more expensive again. But you know what? We're going to be doing that. We're going to be going over here and we're going to be making some hoppers. 3 hoppers. Of course, then again, how is it gonna be able to get the water bucket out again? It's a lot of puzzles I need to try solve. But of course, the slag at least comes up here now and the slag will work. So that in itself should actually work when we get everything working. And then the question is just like bucket. Dirt should come from one way too, yes. So dirt goes there. Everything comes out here at least. There. And we don't want anything to stop up here, so we're just gonna block it. Of course, I'm gonna find other things that looks a little nicer. This is just to have everything kind of working. And it's gonna climb up there as well. Like so. And then maybe there's like a chest right here, for example. Just need another extractor that pulls out dirt until we have some kind of system that makes dirt. So it goes out there, and then this one brings clay back. Oops, that's wrong. There, and then this one brings clay back in this direction. So clay will go over here and then go into this one. I guess that sounds okay. In a way, when I think of it now, it would actually be nice with a hopper here too. So it goes into a hopper and then into the chest. Because then we can actually open the chest. But yeah, dirt, there, water should be coming here. So we need more fluid ducts, most likely. But we must have used something else to refill the buckets. Oh, did we use this one? Oh, that one can refill buckets. Oh, we used the bottler, that's right. And the bottler does need water itself too, as well as power. So I think we're actually going to be needing to use item ducts on this one. And I do also want to bring the hammer here. Oh yeah, that's right. Don't hit the door with that because you're actually going to tweak on the door. Okay, so we kind of have this here. So kind of need to use the bottom part as well. So I okay, then I needed one more server. Great. So let me just see here. This one will then whitelist empty buckets. Kind of goes in like so. Let me just make this into cobblestone at least. Looks a little bit better than dirt. And then there, it will go out here again and into that one. And let me just remove that one too. And then of course it needs water as well as power. So water is gonna come on the ground, should it? I guess so. Water is gonna kind of come all the way from here. So I'm just gonna dig away this and place cobblestone instead. Again, I'm gonna try to make it look nicer. But this at least is gonna be more a temporary solution of everything. So it's kind of like a setup that it's gonna stay here now. So we always get clay. Of course, I'm not super satisfied with it, but again, I'm a little bit more satisfied than the mess we had before. Again, it looks like a little mess here too, but let's not talk about that. Let me just think quickly. We need one servo, and we need more fluid ducts. So one servo we get from here. Oh, we have a hopper too, so let's just grab that. And we have pulverized iron, which we need. And then we just need to make some more fluid ducts. How was we made that again? Let's see. Fluid something. Fluid duct, not fluid. Okay, so it's just glass in the middle. So let's at least make it 2 times. Oh, what did I do there? Okay, there we had a servo. Probably forgot more stuff, but it's okay. At least it's not that far to walk in between. Oh, boop, 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 boop. And then servo goes here, and you only whitelist full buckets, which we of course need to grab one off. So you only take white or full buckets and ignore. And then we're gonna set up the recipe here. It's not gonna be that. And 2, oh, it's just 1 dirt, I think. And let me just put in sand and pulverized iron. Of course, probably not gonna get slag on the first try. Nope. So we're gonna be needing to get some sand, but everything is stopped up due to power lag. So next step now is to get some power. So we're gonna use immersive engineering for that as well. So we're gonna be needing a lot of connectors. Thankfully this auto bench doesn't require power, because then we would have a problem. But everything else, it seems to be clear. Of course, we have this one that should also have an exporter. So we need 2 exporters. Yes, we have 1 there. So 1 for the dirt and 1 for the flint. So then we at least know that we're getting closer. Okay, and let me actually see here. As I did get 1 more hopper. Kind of want it there instead. And I want to remove... Oops. Went in there. There, of course, I want to know now that it will actually be shooting up, because if I place a block over here, it's not going to work again, but I think that's okay for now. Until I find out something else, because I know I could have this one go there, drop into that one. I'm curious, if a bell goes over, can you access it? No, you can't. Because you could have like having it split up again and then have it go into a trash bin, for example. But we see. There. Need 2 more extractors, yes. And a lot of connectors. How many machines actually? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5, 6. So we need 6 power connections. So let's go here and check out how many we have. We have 1. And we have a full out messy inventory. We need some relays as well. Let me just place that one in there. And yeah, let's see. We have some treated wood. I just keep on wanting to fill our inventory, but ain't got space for that. Let's make these into those, and let's actually grab that road back. There. Place that. And we're gonna be needing to do that. So there. And where did the wood go? Oh, there. We'll place it in the other one here. So those, and we're gonna be needing 2. So that is then 8 again of these guys. And we're gonna hammer them up. Boop. And then we're gonna surround it like so again. With 2 and there. There it is. And we also need some more bells now. So let us to have, okay, that's not enough. Just grab this and head on back and place that one there and grab some water and help this machine out. Oh, did we have? Oh, we have one there. Okay. No needs to worry. There. Out of iron. the recipe was like so. There we go. Okay, and then we need to make a lot more connectors, and I need to have a sip of water again. Okay, so we're gonna need these, and we have already copper. So I think the connector was 2 up and then there. There was 5, and there was 6 we needed, so I need to make 1 more. At least I think it was 6. There, and we need treated wood planks. Oh, sticks. Oh wait, no, you don't actually need that. But we need some shears. And we need to clean our inventory. Place that in there. You in there. You I still want to keep. We're gonna have 2 buckets in the system. It's kind of like, I feel like I want to keep most of the items in me too, though. It's kind of like hard to let go of certain things. See, I'll need that one again. Where's our shears? Either I have already grabbed them or I placed them in a different chest. They should go to the tools. Am I blind? Either I have used them all, which I doubt. Oh wait, there. In my inventory there. Have I been there all the time? No. Okay, let's hammer up at least 4. So take these, hammer up 4, and then clip them up. And it's surrounded around the stick. That gives us a little wiring. It's not enough though. So we need a little bit more copper. There, and then 4 more there. This is at least a starter. So hammer up all of these as well. Where is my hammer? There it is. Can I maybe just quickly sort it out? Maybe that helps me a little bit. And then the shear soup. Split this up and put 2 in the middle, and whoop, got a little bit more wiring. And let's just go and hook up stuff. So we already know dirt comes out there. It's really hard to get out of these sometimes. Can I turn it with this? Apparently not. Then let me just break you for a second. And go there. Then I can break this again. And place that one back there. Okay, so no worries there yet. But now we're just focusing on everything here. As we want to hook up everything. So electricity there, electricity there, electricity on the top, and electricity on this side. So everything is gonna be connected to the roof. But for now, I just want everything to work. So we're just gonna be imagining that this is the roof. As this is just temporary, so you guys can actually see it working before I've actually hooked up everything. So it will be annoying seeing me now record for this long and then you don't see it actually working. So we're just hooking it up here. Actually, would this one work if I put one there instead? Oh wait, we shouldn't use a connector there. We should actually just use a relay actually. How could I forget? Let's put a relay right there. That one works. Then you will work too. Yes. Okay, and then we're gonna have another relay right here. So there. So you go to you. Like so. And then, again, it's not gonna look like this. But you go down to you guys. Can we have another connection? Oh, we can. Cool. Okay, so now everything is actually hooked up. So, of course, it's just to connect it to the main house now. So, I'm just gonna run a wire. Can I run it all the way? Oh, I can. Ha! Nice. And then I just need a few more of those connectors. And we're just gonna connect it up. Again, this is just temporary. It's just to get me more clay. And yeah, show you guys that everything will actually work again. So I know it's yet another video of me making this clay machine, but it's necessary. There. And then I'm just gonna don't bother too much of the looks, as this is just to have it functional. In a way, if I'm just gonna demonstrate to you guys, I don't think I need to tear down walls and everything. I could just bring this system with me, I guess. So you guys at least get to see it working here. As this system here doesn't require much. Let's just sleep quickly. There. And got it back, yes. And I did grab everything, right? Okay. So, I don't need to have this long wire going. So I could just place it down here, old generator. And I can put this one. And I can also put... Where did the press go? Did I seriously not pick up the press? I felt like I didn't see anything spinning down there. Must have been mistaken then. Oh, it's down there. I'm not going to be using this one anyway, because we get free power from the windmills. But this is a okay power source anyway. And we're also going to be needing some canola. Do believe we have some... Yeah, right here. One stack is okay. So have that pressing up. And then we're going to have a connector going there. And then connect that up to that. There. So now everything should actually be getting power. And it should actually be working. So we get the stuff coming here. Because we do need dirt too, though, for this to work. So let's just grab some dirt. Grab a stack. So what we normally will be doing then is we just come here and we put the dirt in and be all happy. Oh, don't stand close to the belt apparently. And as you can see, it goes into the hopper here and then into the crafting bench. And then this is working by the stuff coming here and then it going in here and being made into gravel and then sand, as we just want the sand, and that goes into the induction smelter. Yes, and then there's a small chance of getting slag, which as you see there, already gotten some slag. And that's going to be made... What? That was wrong. There. Going to be made like that. And that's going to make us clay. And the clay is going to be exported out here and then going to the chest over here. I'm going to have a hopper. And we actually need one climber up here, actually. I can see that. Maybe we have... No, we don't have the resources on us. But we also need to put a bucket in here. Oh, wait. Is that even gonna work? No. Need to put buckets in here. So when it gets one more slag like so, it should be crafting. Why are you not wanting to craft? Have I made all of this and then it doesn't want to craft? Okay, there. Some reason. And as you see, the flint is just being thrown out here, so I need another trapper there too. And that is potentially a problem. As the bucket decided to go that way. Huh. Let's see if it still happens when we get one more slag. Because if it happens, then that is definitely a problem. So one slag goes in. It crafts. And clay, clay, clay. The buckets seem to be pulled faster than the belts registered that there was an empty bucket there as well. So hopefully this works. And why are you not... Oh wait, we forgot to hook you up with power, huh? Ah. There. Now you have power as well. So hopefully this works. So now it's making our dirt into clay. So as you can see, it is working. Again, it looks a little messy here, but that's kind of like I'm limited to what I can make in one episode. But I kind of feel like it's a little nicer to have the option to actually see what's going on. Having little belts. I'm not quite sure if we can find other ways to make it look nicer. Because the cobblestone is going away and I'm going to have more straighter lines with power lines. But it's nice to have the clay working again. Again, they're just going to hover over there though. When it's full here. So that could potentially be a little loss of certain things. I'm not 100% sure if it's the best using the belts, but I really just like them. Like the look and that they're transporting belts and me. But yeah. I'm gonna be trying to build the house up here and trying to make it look a little nicer, and then we have the bucket problem, so that is a little frustrating, and I don't think we can filter this one. No. But if you have a better option for me or anything, please let me know. And if not, I'm gonna try fine tweaking this one and figuring out a way for this to look better, and then yeah. But I think we're going to be wrapping up the episode then, here then, guys. Sorry I didn't have anything more new and interesting, but of course this is a part of the base too. So I just felt like showing you guys what I were up to. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you watched all the way to the end, you're just awesome as always. And until next time, guys, stay safe and bye.